Hello, everybody. I am totally. This is not the. This is totally the first time I am recording this. Um, this is me, DJ Kaitetsu, and I'm joined by Tamanosato.
Hello.
And we have sumo, like real, actual tournament sumo to talk about finally. So we will catch you guys after the intro.
This is the Dohyo download. We are ready to go. This is the Dohyo download. Let's get this show on the road.
So I guess it's a lone episode. It's just the two of us.
It's just the two of us, like
Yes,
the song
Tenho is
go.
being a nerd, and it's in like a anime thing going on. Good for him.
Ah,
Um,
yeah.
and other people they usually show up a little bit later when they realize this is actually on. Um, but yes, should we keep the meaty stuff for later, or should we break down what happened today by like
We
lower
can start.
divisions?
Yeah, I was going to say lower division. I missed Makushita. I woke up for
Hmm,
like the end of Judio,
I
so
see.
I'm not fully.
I haven't watched it. We'll have to go together reading it because I had
Yeah.
like just a busy day. Like I cannot sometimes watch the longer VODs that are out there, which I'm not gonna say the names of in case the NHA
Yeah.
is in the server or whatever. Ooh. I did watch the top division. Fully legally, of course, like surely.
Yeah.
Don't worry
Same.
about it. Legally,
Absolutely.
I email money directly to the NHK every time I want to see about.
To Japan just to watch the TV to
Exactly. Well,
pretty much.
let's actually start with Sandanme, the second to last Sandanme bout, which Tenrose, the Yokozuna's cousin, well, the Hoshoryu's cousin, because now there are two Yokozunas. Hoshoryu's cousin won Okuridashi against a guy, a top rank,
Mayutaka.
like he's been a Makushita 8, Hama Yutaka. I'm sure he's done stuff. I've just probably not paid much attention. Oh, he won 0 and 7 last tournament. Tough year.
Yeah.
Tough year for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tenrose won. It's a good start. Let's see if what's his name? Hikaru Musashi fought today. No, he hasn't fought today. So he's much lower in Sandame. Tenose is Sandame 5, and Hikaru Musashi is Sandame 73.
And then Rosai already has been in Makushita
Oh,
last time.
yes, last
He was
time,
like
you're
this.
right.
He
Makakoshi,
was
I'm sure he can rebound.
yeah, it was a 3-4, not like
Yeah.
a 0-7
No,
like
no.
his today.
He, yeah, he faced, I guess, his first, I think is his first accelerated wrestler. He faced Daishoho, which was around in Judo and Makuchi for a long time. Um, but yeah, he faced Daishoho last time and lost. So, it's fair.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, okay, going into Makushita, we have if you have it open, you can point stuff that I go over.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Hibiki, the, I guess, third most skilled guy in Ajigawa, lost today against Daihisho. Daihisho, who is
He's from Oitekaze. I mean,
Mitakaze?
he's quite young.
Oh yeah,
He's
22. Wow.
yeah, not like the best wrestler. He started like 6 years ago.
Wow. Oh yeah,
But he's a Makushita regular.
I guess. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, and Hibiki is still younger than him even, only 19.
Oh yeah.
Still struggling to get a foothold in Makushita. Only one Makushita Kachikoshi out of four, if we include this one. So only one out of three so far in total. But I'm sure he'll improve with age.
Hopefully.
Then hopefully, that's a big one. Then we have, I guess the next interesting one is Tokitenran. Yes, he was a Sandan. I think he's the first Sandanme 90 Tsukadashi. They changed it from being a Sandanme 100. He's now Sandanme 90. 90 Tsukadashi from 2024,
Last year.
debuting 2024, and has been middling in Makushita, which I guess is expected.
Last time going 1-6, so that's kind of rough.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Makushita is just crazy tough to get through.
It is the meat grinder. It is the big block. I am pretty sure that even in like after wrestlers retire, it's quite like a big thing, like being a Makushita man. So it's kind of like
Yeah,
it's
most
despite obviously not getting salaries or proper salaries, Makushita's kind of like you're the real a real sumo wrestler in their view. Like Sandame and lower seems to be kind of like, okay, what are you doing? Um, kind of things, which I don't think I agree with. But that's a tangent for another.
yeah, and like most wrestlers, their biggest match were the ones that got them through Makushita and into Judo. So that just
Yeah.
tells you when it's that hard.
Mm-hmm. To get through Makushita and out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Waka Takamoto lost
oh
the Onami brother
yeah,
who just cannot get through Makushita.
no, he
His younger
lost.
brother got all the
Mm,
talent.
yeah, the two youngest. Well, the
Yeah,
middle one had to. Looks like it. He was a late bloomer. The youngest
yeah,
one was just more
yeah.
talented.
True, true. Yeah, yeah.
Wakataka Mokoto lost to the always kind of disappointing Hokutenkai, the Mongolian from Onoe. And like now he has actual training partners, which is good. Because he
Does
Onoe for some reason, if I go to Banzuke and I look into Onoe people, a bunch of new recruits went to Onoe, and I just don't know why. But like Inami, Haruyama, Shiroma, those three, they like debuted close together in year. I think they all debuted in 2023, 2024ish, and he just
yeah.
shot up to Makushita. So like Onoe is like an interesting future place, I think, in the future.
Hopefully,
Hopefully, I guess Inami lost his one. Spoiler alert: Inami lost in the top of Makushita. I will see against who later. But these three, they did join and just kind of shot up to Makushita and have been kind of stalling there. Yeah, all three of them really interesting.
yeah,
Inami was Makushita's sixth highest rank. He's now back at his highest rank.
yeah.
Haruyama has been Makushita 10, and Shiroma has been Makushita 18. So they have been good. Uh, okay, well, going back to actual matches. Da, 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 da. The Mongolian from Sakaigawa, Sadano Hikari, which is also a veteran in some a long time veteran, 11 years in sumo.
Yeah, he's like
Um,
30.
wow.
Yeah,
He lost his first against Oyamato Umi, a guy from Yamahibiki. Surprising.
yeah. And like 10 years veteran, this guy.
Wow. Who,
Just,
Yamahibiki or the Yamahibiki guy?
the guy he lost to Oyamatomi.
Oh yeah, Oyamato Umi. Yes, that guy. So yeah, both
Yeah,
have been in sumo a while.
yeah,
Interesting.
10 years. Just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And former Makuchi wrestler Bushozan lost
No.
to Awano Kuni. Yeah, to Awano Kuni, who is part of the Takadagawa Beya.
Right.
Ryuden, Shodan no Umi, and all those guys.
Mm-hmm.
So like, he has been, Makushita mainstay for quite some times now, Awano
Let's
Kuni.
see.
And
Former. So a former jury match, Tsushimanada versus Yuma happened with Yuma winning it. And then we
ooh,
kind of go quickly up. We have uh, Tochimaru, which is also former Judo, losing to Asakayama's Obara, which is nice. Obara has kind of been on a upward trend recent years. Getting last year he got four new highest ranks in a row at the top of Makushita again after again stalling kind of to the middle of Makushita, sadly. Then Daikosho, who is the brother of Daikisho, I know that. joined last year and has been doing really well. I do think Daiki show. No, sorry, Daiki show. Sorry, but there's a Daiki show as well somewhere on the button screen. I know that.
Yeah,
Uh,
from Oitekaze.
oh yeah, also up. He's Makushita 12.
Yeah,
He has he has joined before, like earlier than his brother. He's 25. Daikishu is 25 now, and won. And after an injury that took him out of 4 tournaments, basically a year, he won back-to-back lower division championships.
yeah,
So
bouncing back.
he's back in a new form.
Yeah, great
Um,
year so far for him, but he lost
mm-hmm,
today.
mm-hmm.
So
Ikarigata,
yeah.
I saw Ikarigata's match on on Instagram, and he
Oh,
did. It was a good scrap, and he did well. He won that one, obviously.
I did not see that. Nice
Yeah,
to
no, I
hear.
saw a random video on Instagram, and it was a it was a tough match, but he got it. Um, Next, 18-year-old Fukuzaki Makushita Tsukedashi as well is rebounding from his Makekoshi last time with a win by arm block throw Totari against a very bulky Satoru Fuji.
Satoru Fuji, he just cannot do it.
No,
Can he?
he something happened and he's not showing the same promise he showed like a year or two ago.
As
Um,
it's been 2 years and he has been at the top of Makushita for nearly all of that. Basically shot up through Jonokuchi and Jonidan and really fast stayed in the top 20 to 15 in Makushita, but just cannot get record, a good record
no,
when he gets in the single digit Makushita. Sorry.
yeah, I don't know.
So yeah.
I don't know. Um, then next we have the ever so round Chiyomaru veteran still kicking about, which is happy to see. I don't know what he's expecting. I don't know what to expect from him, really.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. I don't know why he's still around in a way. I guess
Yeah,
he just doesn't have other plans, doesn't really want to stop.
he started in 2007.
Oh my god, this guy.
That is so long ago.
Hmm. And he took a while to get to Judio. He only got Judio in 2013, which is almost
Yeah,
7 years after that. Is it 7? Yeah,
yeah,
it is 7 years.
yeah. More than 7 years
No,
of just
less.
grind. No, over 6 years at least.
Yeah, over 6 years.
Yeah, just grinding
Grinding.
and grinding.
But yeah, he had to grind through Jonathan, grind to Santame, grind through Makushita for like 3 years, and then he got it finally. And he stayed, and he's awesome. And
Yeah,
now he just got too old. I'm
and
surprised he
his
didn't
age.
retire in 2024. I guess maybe he's waiting for maybe a Cabo to pop up, which is not gonna. Uh,
And yeah, and like it's not like he can get that much money just staying there, you
no,
know, because
yeah,
like there's one junior title on his name, no any
yeah.
prize, no Kenboshi,
Hasn't been
you know.
Sanyaku. He is like I tend to forget, but he has a brother. He
Yeah,
who
Chiotori.
is it? Chiotori was
Yep.
like the better brother. He has like two.
Yeah,
He has one Judy and one
made
Johnny Dan championships.
made
Was like
Komusubi.
Komusubi.
Yeah,
Is he a Noyakata now? I think he
I
is.
think he's part of Kokonoebe. Yeah.
Yeah, he must be. It's to say, I think he's still. If he is, I think he still is. I'm pretty sure he still is. He
Uh,
is. He is
yeah,
Nishikijima. I'm pretty sure he's a borrower. I'm not sure.
probably.
I think he might not be anymore. But I think he borrowed for a while, but maybe he's not anymore. Let me actually check on the cable.
Yeah.
Ishikijima.
This kind of stuff is a bit too deep for me to know.
Oh, is it too deep for
So
you?
yeah,
Fair.
yeah.
I
I stop at
think
that.
he's a borrower. I think he's a borrower. Yeah, that's very deep. So let's not get into Kabu talk. Not this episode. We can have a Kabu
I mean,
talk episode.
we can.
We
It's
had
just
it
something
like
I
we had
don't
like
get.
well, if we don't have anything else to talk about, it's gonna happen soon. We can go over Kabu talk again because we did a little bit of Kabu talk about Takara Fuji, which was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nishikijima Chiyotori is boring. He's alongside the borrowers at the bottom of the Toshiori list. So yeah, he's the borrower. So he doesn't have a couple. So I don't suppose his brother is gonna get a couple either.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
And then Daikisho, who we just talked about, lost to Shohoryu, a former boat twirler, but not anything much to talk about there. Shimano Umi,
That
who I think I did say I would have given like I would have bet that he was gonna retire once hitting Makushita because he was just like being saved at the bottom of Jurio every single tournament. He looked like he was gonna fall until he
yeah,
fell
just
like July.
crazy.
Yeah, no, it was hilarious and frustrating to see him like hogging that Jurio spot, not by any of his fault, mind you. Though like the Bunsuke
Yeah,
committing, just like wanting to keep him there, and it was hilarious. Yeah, he
because like
won.
we've
He
been
won against Matsui.
Matsui.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Shimanomi, we've been at least I've been saying he's gonna retire for like the whole year. I think.
Dude, I've that's what I mean. Like he went 3-12 in January, and I thought, okay, so surely he's gonna retire. But then he got a Kachikoshi, so I'm like, okay, fine, maybe another tournament. And then in J8, like after, and then in May he went 5-10, and I'm like, okay, maybe now. Got saved by not falling to Makushita, and then went 3-12 at the bottom of the dream. Like, okay, finally he's gonna retire. He hasn't. Went to Makakoshi and Makushita, didn't retire, and now it's still here. And I don't know what to make of it, and I'm very
Yeah,
curious because I
I
am
don't.
pretty sure he has a cabo. I think he owns the Izutsu cabo.
Oh,
Yes, which is what Akisayama is borrowing. So I think he's waiting on. He doesn't want to force Akisayama to leave the association. Because Akisayama,
yeah.
I know for certain, is borrowing the Izutsu stock. He cannot own the Izutsu stock. He
And,
has like
and they're former stablemates, so yeah,
they
it's
are.
kind of
Um,
weird relationship. Like I don't want my friend to go, but like my knees are broken.
yeah.
So
I
I
think there's news like actually saying that he borrows it from Shimanomi, even if it's not. I don't know. It does say that he's borrowing it from him, which I do believe.
yeah.
Um, Funny story. Once, when I was still getting into sumo, Akisayama was in Makuchi, and for some reason, I think I saw either it was a typograph or I just confused it absurdly, and I thought for my life for like a couple months that Akisayama was like 29 and was just coming up to Makuuchi, and I think I was just confused by how it works.
Um, I mean, he was 29 one day,
One day,
but
yeah, fair.
yeah,
Uh,
even when he was, I guess he was not looking like a 29-year-old guy.
probably not. Probably not. Unfortunately for him, I don't. I would say probably not. What he is now?
Because
What is he now? I think he's over 30.
oh yeah.
Okay, this says he is 40 now. In July, he had his 40th birthday. Congratulations to Kisema. Very late.
Because I saw a
When he
documentary about him,
was
and like in high school, he still looked like a 30-year-old man.
in 2010, he looked like a 30-year-old man. So I guess
Yeah.
that's our answer. 11, like 15 years ago, he looked like a 30 years old, which is not, which is exactly 30. He was 29 actually in this photo. Yeah, he does not look 29, unfortunately for him. Um, which is fine. Doesn't matter really in the grand scheme of things. It's just curious to think about.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is a weird tangent. Um, Okario, probably the coolest ever combination of kanji ever. Won against one of my boys, Tanchoho, unfortunately. But you
I'm
know,
fine. Okay, it's my guy. I don't care.
okay,
I'm
fair.
happy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I mean, big flower dragon is the coolest thing in the world.
That is
I was
really
just
cool.
talking about it in like the RIO sumo spoilers.
Yeah, I saw things, but I was not reading that much. It means that that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's badass.
Yeah. Um, Probably gonna be Sekitori at some point. He's pretty
Hopefully.
good.
Yeah, he's good.
Tensho has been Sekitori for like 3 tournaments, and I am sad that he's not back there yet. Although he's
Yeah.
coming back from like 3 consecutive Kachikoshis, which is nice. Which means he'll probably lose this one. Honestly, I don't think for some reason single Judith's Makushita is just another meat grinder on itself. It's like a double meat grinder.
Yeah, it's
People
the meat
don't
grinder
seem
of
to
meat
stick at
grinders.
the top of Makushita for long.
Yeah, it's
And
either you
then,
go through or you're
mm,
done.
exactly, I am a believer on that. I think if I
Yeah,
had a way to track all people who went through Makushita 90 to Makushita 1, see how much time they spent there and how much time, and then like how their career went after they got there. I think like the people who spend less time there go up more quickly. I'm pretty sure. Instead of
just
or
look. Just yeah, go for it.
no, yeah, I'm just saying I don't think anybody gets there and sticks there. Either they go
Yeah,
up or they go down, which is very redundant to say in sumo, but like you will go up or down, but like staying that same like 9 ranks ring, I think is very difficult. I think people just go straight back down to like middle or go up to judo.
yeah.
Um, I just think it's really hard.
The
Seems very
best
hard.
example, the best example I have for how hard it
Mm,
is, and I say it often, is Shonan Nomi, because he has
mm,
been in the meat grinder of Makushita for years, like literal years, and from Makushita from when he left Makushita to his Makuchi debut, it was 3 bashos.
mm-hmm,
He stormed through Jurio after that.
mm-hmm,
That just shows you how hard it is, and the fact that it's such a reduced uh, fights. You only have 7. It's really hard. Any
mm-hmm,
losses just can kill a momentum
mm-hmm.
down there.
Yeah, he did. Like what I think is like just the life surrounding a lower division wrestler is just so busy and like
Yeah,
so tiring and like no breaks or like I think it must be like I'm sure they have breaks and I'm sure some Heya different than the others have like more of a work-life balance, as much of a work-life balance when your life is your work literally
yeah,
can have, but like I do think that like having the burdens of being a lower division wrestler lift up like changes everything
yeah.
for some guys, for most guys probably. Anyway, so yeah, going back to Bakshita because we are Jesus 20 minutes in. We have enough Bakshita. Um,
Katetsu is sleeping over
oh
it.
yes, I am sleep talking. This is not me even thinking. I'm just going over it. That's what happens with real Bakushita. Because of the time of the night, it's just I cannot watch it live. Yoshi, a early promise, and then grinder in Makushita guy. Common
Yep.
story. Who got his first match against Inami, which we were talked about before. Miya Nokazu, the tiny man from Nakamura, got his first win against Diamami, but he does tend to dominate Diamami 5-0 to the tiny
Oh
man.
man.
Yeah. And this is his consecutive win by Shitate Hinari. Um, effect.
Nice.
Yeah. And then Otsuji, a two-time jury guy, got his first win against Takakento, which is a jury veteran-ish. He's kind of like that.
Yeah.
What I've just talked about, he's kind of like that. He's a judo grinder actually. And then he fell down because of injury, came back up, and now it's toiling again to get to judo, which is very close to a bare Kachikoshi will get him there actually.
Yeah.
which is
Hopefully, because I like him.
I don't care really about him. Good for him, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool. And half Sekitori, half Toriteki match. That's a fun word, Toriteki. It's the word to mean a lower division wrestler. I didn't know it until like a couple years ago. Um,
I did not know it before a couple seconds ago.
yeah, Toriteki, a low ranking is the lower is the I think is the Japanese word for a low division wrestler, and it's much easier to say. Problem is no one knows about it, so people in English don't use it, and so it's hard to transmit what you're trying to say. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
these kanji this Japanese writing here. I'll put in the voice box in case anybody comes and actually reads it. Yeah, it's Toriteki, which it's fun. It's fun to know new words.
I'll try to remember that. That's
Yeah,
good.
Toriteki. It works because Sekitori, Toriteki. You know, it's the same. The final ones and the other one they go together. And then Jurio, who I have to catch up because I just seen something in the list which is very exciting. We'll get to that in 2 seconds because I want to rush that. Kyoko Kayu, the disappointing Jurio debutant from last tournament, loses unfortunately. Uh, I say this as kind as I can say because I like his belt color. It's a beautiful blue, and I don't know. Like he was disappointing. He came up really quickly, ish. In sumo terms, he came up to Jurio really quickly. Um, every Kachikoji that he has either been a 5-2 or above in the lower divisions. He did get a 3-4 once, but his Kachikoshis have either been a 5-2 or a 6-1 or 7-0 once. Like this guy, he's actually correct, and then he goes 6-9.
Yeah, he's good, but I guess we're gonna see him back though.
He
Like I
will.
don't.
He is 25, which is not young in sumo terms, but he has a long time to fight, and he will get his foot there. I'm quite sure.
Yeah.
But he does
Hopefully.
give the 22-year-old Wakanosho a win. Gives. He loses to Wakanosho. And then Shiden, a veteran of sumo in general, known as it's becoming quite a jury veteran actually, loses to the newly named Fuji Ryoga, who was Goshima last time.
Yeah. That
The,
was like a train wreck for Shiden.
I didn't watch that. I'll take you for that word.
Like Fuji Yoga just walked through Shiden.
I mean Shiden, he has two bad knees and he is quite short, even if he has a bit of weight. And
Yeah.
then Asasuryu, the brother of Asakoryu, won against debutant Himukamaru, which is I'm still get trouble saying both these new judo shikona, Himukamaru and Fuji Ryoga, they're very different shikona.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think the muka in Himukamaru and the ga, the like ending in ga for Fuji Ryoga is quite different. I don't see it a lot. So like it's
I feel like
Oroga, but like
to me it's the Ryo. It's the Ryo because I'm used to Ryu,
that's
but
true.
the
That's
Ryo is
true.
weird.
Ryo, yeah, that's true.
I don't know
That's a,
if I like those chicken or not. I don't know.
I like that they're different and the kanji are very
Yeah.
unique. I'll say that. I don't mind. I really don't mind. And then Kitanowaka, a returner finally to the salaried ranks after a while. He was the one who like kind of promoted sumo to London when like doing a visit there, like at the beginning of the year or like last year. Fell down and couldn't participate, but he's back in junior.
Yeah, that was kind of sad.
It is kind of sad, but I mean, I don't really care for Kitanoaka. There's
Same, same.
don't care, so
But
fine.
I saw the match,
Mhm.
and all I could think was he looks a lot bigger than the
Really?
last time I saw. I don't know.
Ooh, ah, man,
Was
I'm gonna. Too bad. I'm gonna have to watch sumo again today.
this?
No, that's so sad. I gotta watch sumo. Really?
Oh no, because
Gotta catch up
he's
now.
listed. He's listed at 161 kilograms.
Mm.
And I'm pretty sure he used to fight at 140, 150 ish.
Yeah, he fought last
Really big.
time, so like about 140, 150-ish. Recently, he
And
did gain, like in May, it says his weight was 156. I think he has been bulking up for some reason. And then the opposite of bulk, Tamashoho
Yeah.
won. Um, really, he is the stick bug in the
Yeah.
top
I
ranks.
mean, him and Toakuryu, who he defeated, are stickmen
Oh
for
yeah,
sumo wrestling.
Tohaku is not that much
I mean, it's for a sumo wrestler.
for some wrestler.
There's like
Um,
five, 5 kilograms between those two.
yeah,
And the
and
Tamasho
then
is just so tall.
this is surprisingly Nishinori wins, which is cool, but with a Komatasukoi versus
Yeah, it looked
Hakuyosen, and
great.
I need to see that. It's been ages since I haven't seen
Y-
a
You
Komatasukoi.
want a link or
Send me a link, sure. I want to see that now,
because
rather than
I
later.
I don't know. I watch. I'm not gonna say because we're gonna get banned. But I'm just gonna share it to you for you.
Share it on my DM so you don't get
Yeah.
into any hot water.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Why you do that? Then a bunch of nothing burger matches with like Hidenomi win, which is like, yeah, he's the Jurio guy. I am pretty sure they will rename him the Jurio at some point because he's the Jurio. That's all I can say. He's just beating Jurio forever.
Tamawashi of Judio.
Hmm?
He's the Timu version of Tamawashi.
Yeah. Okay. Top five bouts of that. Yes, yes, yes.
I guess the second to last.
Yeah, second to last. Okay, let me. Oh, they're breaking it down. Okay. Okay, let me see that. Okay. Okay.
I was like,
Good.
fuck
Shifts to the
yeah,
side.
Nishikori!
Nice. And then oh, grabs the leg and oh, nice. Grab the leg. Oh, that was beautiful.
Real good.
Real
And it's
good.
Akuyozan, so I'm glad he lost.
Yeah. He's just
Sorry.
there as well. He's another the Jurio part two.
Yeah.
Um, and then Shirokuma got a win in Aegis versus his friend, like longtime friend Kaio from like university and stuff. First time he won against Kaio. Um,
Nice.
yeah, it is nice because I like Shirokuma.
I like him too. And I did
Yeah,
not know he never defeated Caillou.
no, he had. I thought he had, but no, Kaio was just like dominating him. Um, and it
So
was
that's
recent that
probably
he lost as well, so he's maybe improved, or maybe Kaio is kind of like struggling. I don't know. And then, surprisingly, the veteran Nishikigi defeats. Which I'm gonna say, I was here in this seat from day one, being like, yeah, I knew Takeru Fuji wouldn't go far, and I'm here still in this seat. What's going on? What happened?
actually Takeru Fuji got a very good touchy eye. And it looked like he was going to win because
Okay.
he pushed Nishiki Fuji right to the edge. And Nishiki Fuji just said, "Wait, I can slap him down." And with his right arm, just pushed him like it was a fly
Hmm.
and pushed him to the side, and he fell down.
I see. Okay.
Like it was just like Nishiki just like woke up in the middle of the fight and be like, "Nope,"
Nope.
and slapped him down.
Interesting.
So a
Interesting.
bit disappointed for Takeru Fuji because I like the guy,
Okay.
but Nishikigi veteran. I'm not.
I'm not sad. I'll say that. I'm not sad Nishiki won. He needs those wins.
Yeah,
Um, and then we have another kind of. I'm guessing it was a very pushy match versus Kotokuzan and Touch Taikai.
I slept through that.
Fair, yeah, I would have to. And then, oh, Asanoyama
Yeah,
loses.
yeah, that was. Atsuyama got some fire under that belly from
Yeah, well,
like
he was a Sandai Tsukadashi, which fair Asanoyama also was. But like Hatsuyama, he has some skill with the pushes and slaps, and nice for him, I guess.
Kubasho's ago 10-5, 9-6. Now he gets a win over Asanoyama.
Probably one of the
Um,
big guys in Juryo, which is
yeah,
Asanoyama, which is like the scary guys. Alongside
yeah,
Takeru Fuji, Mita, Asahakuryu, and like
but
maybe Fujisayan, depending on who you ask.
but but yeah, Atsuyama really got into it and gave it his all, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
had Asanoyama running around.
Well, good
Pushed
for
him out.
Hatsuyama. And then
Yeah.
I'm sure Genbo was reveling into the information that Kagayaki has won again. A round of applause for Daiseizen for Tsukiyoto Shin, Kagayaki. And the inner golden, the Chinese Daiseizen is now at 1 win. I am sure he hopes to make Makoichi very soon, which I think he has the skill to, and he's 24. He's 25. But I think he made Judo, and he got to the top of Judo, and barely didn't make top division last time because of one loss. So
Yeah, he's still in one. He's like one Kachikoshi away.
he is one
Basically.
Kachikoshi away. And with Meisei coming down, there's definitely one spot in Makuchi. So
Yeah.
Makuchi coming down now. Yeah, Meisei's Kyujo, by the way, if you didn't know. I
Yep.
almost missed the news, but he is not fighting, therefore he will be Jujo at least next time. And then we have Asahakuru and Mita, which I'm sure, which is, I've seen people say it was like a very good match, so you gotta watch that. And Asahakuru won.
It was okay. I would say it was great. The Asanoyama Atsuyama was was much better. It
Really?
was pretty one sided. It was a good match, but like you can see Hasakuryu is he's dominating.
I
He
see.
is. Like he's my pick for the Jojo Yusho.
Mm-hmm.
Easily.
And we have one guy which I thought made Makuuchi, which is Fujiseiun. I really thought he had at least one time there. Apparently not.
Nope.
Losing against Kotoiho, the guy with the big shiko, which made Makuuchi once. Kapobashogo.
Yeah.
Cool, that's
I
judo. That is judo. Quick things about Makuuchi, because if not, we're not gonna finish this episode on time. I mean, I gotta go have dinner. Asakoryu, new belt, finally a red belt, and I think that's awesome. I think that looks awesome on him. Sadao Naomi losing, sad. Oshomi winning, awesome. I was amazed.
Yeah.
And he won pretty
And
cleanly against a massive dude, and Oshomi is kind of short.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
pretty good, pretty happy. I'm not gonna say anything else. Nishiki Fuji losing to Toki Hayate. It was a pretty good match, one-sided for Toki Hayate, to be honest. Nishiki Fuji didn't do much. Tried a throw, didn't work as well. Incredible actually, crazy head-to-head between Ryuden and Mitakeomi. 11-2 to Ryuden. And that's crazy. I never realized that.
I mean, they have both been around for so long.
They
Like by the
have,
time
but
they
an 11-2 versus Mitakeomi, that's pretty good, I
And
would say.
Ryuden got 17 wins.
Huh?
Who got it? What it's
Ryuden
17 to
has
2?
11 wins versus
11.
Mitakeomi.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I,
okay, Mitakeomi is not his past anymore, but like Ryuden fought him in his prime, and Mitakeomi still lost a bunch to him. Very surprising.
that's weird.
The
I thought it
push
was the
him,
opposite.
yeah. Well, next, the pushing match of Gonoyama and Tomokaze saw Gonoyama win and Tomokaze fall in a very scary way, which I did not like to see.
There were some bad falls today.
Yes, lots of bad falls, which I was like, oh, that did break something or like strain something.
Yeah.
Fujinakawa, on the other hand, did awesome. He's got that
Yeah.
dog in him. He's got that dog in him, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, ecstatic suo, so good.
Double-digit Magashira is his nest so far.
So far, yeah,
Sure,
that's his.
he can bounce. Yeah, he can go higher, but Magashira double-digit Magashira, he can hang out easily.
Yes,
I feel like.
I feel like too, and he's only gonna get better because he is like for some of these people, for Tamawashi, Fujinakawa, sorry. Fujinakawa is a child. He's only 20.
Yeah.
So like, awesome. He is awesome. I love him. Shishi with a brand new fancy black belt. Lost. It was a pretty good scrap on that one as well. Like, I thought Daisha did a great match. That was good. Probably not the best for Daisha because it was a long match, so he probably fought the best. But for us fans, awesome. Awesome match to watch.
Yeah.
Um, and then there was a scary and weird match of Kotoshoho and Tobizaru. And apparently Tobizaru, I was very surprised when Tobizaru apparently won. It made sense when you watched the replay, but Tobizaru had
Yeah.
an ugly fall.
Yeah. He rolled over. He
Mm-hmm.
was pretty. I thought there would be Mono-E, but they didn't call it, so
No,
damn.
but I think Kotoshoho did fall before he left, so I think that's fine. King Bozen got a very interesting win against Midori Fuji. Um, it was an interesting win by King Bozen, who's usually push through, so he won by Watanabe. So
Yeah, I was more like I was thinking Midori Fuji was going to get the win
me too.
with the throw. Yeah, and
No,
oh, Kim wasn't just overpowered.
yeah, interesting. The slappy match between Ichiyama and Watanabe went as we expected. One of them on the ground, and that was Ichiyama this time. Um, Shuranomi Onokatsu. I think Onokatsu found his middle, like his area, which is the middle of the single
Yeah,
ranks.
yeah,
Yeah, it was an okay match. Good for Shuranomi. Atamu Fuji waking up for first time in ages. He blasted Shodayod, and it was really clean for Atami Fuji. I gotta say. I don't know if you have thoughts on Atami Fuji.
uh, like I'm tired of the guy. Like
Fair,
it's just I want him to do well, and he just keeps on being disappointing.
fair.
So like, if he wins, I'm happy. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. I'm happy,
Okay.
but I'm not like.
Mm-hmm. Fair. And then Yoshinofuji versus Oshoma. I thought Yoshinofuji was gonna like kinda dominate Oshoma because it feels like Yoshinofuji has everything to counter Oshoma's style. But it took him a while to defeat Oshoma, which props to Oshoma. He still lost, but props to Oshoma.
I mean,
But
I
still,
dozed off through this one, so I don't. I did not see it.
it was just like Yoshinofuji kind of struggling to push Oshoma out for a while, and then he pushed him out. Fair, plain and simple. Uren Tamawashi, I'm afraid to say I do not remember the match going.
Ura, it was a pretty forward win for Ura.
Okay. Oh, I remember. I thought like, ooh, Tamawashi looked pretty out fought there, and then I started getting scared.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx it.
No, and we're gonna maybe hopefully should not jinx it by
Yeah,
not talking about it
yes,
anymore.
yeah, you're right.
Um,
Let's do
yeah,
that.
Hiradomi Takanoshi are pretty straightforward from both men. Like push, 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 and then not moving of them because they're both really strong, and then Hiradomi eventually push him out. Pretty much. Oh, which a crazy win over Wakamoto Haru because Wakamoto Haru dominates him like 12-3 before this match, and like Oho just did the thing, and he defeated Wakamoto Haru very surprisingly.
I hope and I think Oho will have a very good basho.
Eh, I could see that. I can see that. I can see next term we are like, oh, will Oho make Ozeki? He won't, but it will be cool.
Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? I mean, it's Oho, but let's see. Aonishiki Kirishima par for the course, which is Aonishiki just being ever surprising about his dominance of everyone else except the Yokozunas.
Yeah.
Um, am I right in that statement? Am I right in that
You
statement?
absolutely are.
Yeah.
And to
No.
be fair,
No.
like
He won against Hoshoryu
yeah,
twice. He has a Kimboshi against Hoshoryu.
yeah. I was going to say actually, no, wait.
Actually, no.
Yes.
He struggles with. That's the joke. The joke is that they are rock paper scissors because Hoshoryu beats Onosato, Onosato beats Aonishiki, and Aonishiki beats Hoshoryu. Because he lost twice to Onosato, and I guess that's fine. I guess everybody has lost at least twice to Onosato at this point.
Even Osh.
What?
Yes. Even Oshoryu, I think, lost twice
At
to
least twice, surely.
um,
Let me see here.
once. Is he
Tamanosato.
wins?
He has lost. I hate this notation. No, yeah, he has lost twice.
But
Um,
there's
one was
one.
first and but one was playoff. In regulation, Onosato only won once, but in playoffs, Onosato won.
That's
With
yeah.
playoffs, he has won twice. But yeah, no, Hoshida pretty dominantly wins against him. And then Koto Sakura put up some good sumo, which is
I
sadly to
was
say surprising against Wakataka Kage.
I was not ready for that.
No, no, me neither. I was like, okay, Wakataka Kage is gonna do something, gonna win.
Yeah, he just
No,
overpowered him.
yeah,
I was like,
crazy.
ooh, he must have been injured. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
What do you mean the Ozeki won? How do you mean the third best wrestler on the Banzuke win? How did that happen?
what
But yes,
the
it is
hell?
surprising. It is surprising, dear listener, that I
Yeah.
am making a fourth wall break to now. Um, and then the big two of the day, which
Oh,
was Hakuoho just bulldozing Hoshoryu,
yeah,
just threw him out, not through, pushed him
yeah.
out pretty strongly, and like I put it on the chat. Hakuoho and Hoshoryu, come on!
When I saw Hoshoryu like stepping back, I was like, oh, it's lost.
Yeah,
I saw the slap down attempt and I was like, dude, it doesn't work. And it didn't work,
it
and I
didn't.
hate it.
And hey,
Like, congrats Akuhoho for the Kimboshi. That's good. Like last
it's
time
good
it
for
was
him.
Onosato.
Um,
Yeah,
it's a third. Um, it's a
third.
third Kinboshi for him. He has two against Onosato, which is wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
And
like
tomorrow
Hakuoho.
maybe it can make it three. Because he fights Onosato.
If yeah, he will. He is what Maegashira won. He will face. I think him tomorrow. Is
He
that
does,
the
he
fight?
does, he does. He does,
Ooh,
yes.
big match, big match, big match alert.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be exciting. That's gonna be really exciting, and I'm gonna be disappointed when he loses because it's Onosato. Um, I'm sorry, it is Onosato, and that's just yeah. Takayasu didn't do much.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Takayasu lost.
And
I was surprised by the touch eye. He held him back at the touch eye, and I thought, oh, maybe, and then no, and then half a
no.
second later, no. Par for the course. Yeah.
But
Um, yeah. Don't have anything to say regarding that.
yeah, but yeah. And the thing is, we were talking everybody has at least two losses against Solosato. One person does not, and that's Akuhoho.
Ooh, that's
I just,
interesting.
we talked about it before, and now that we said Akuhoho got two Kimboshis over Onosato, that are their only two fights, I believe. I could be
Wow.
wrong, but I'm gonna check that. Uh, but yeah, it's just that that's one-sided. So who knows?
Who knows? That is actually crazy. That is crazy.
Check. Actually, Onosato defeated him once,
Okay, it's not
and
one-sided,
Akuhoho.
but
Yeah,
like 2-1 for you versus Onosato. That is pretty good.
yeah,
Um,
against like the best wrestler around right now.
yes,
You know,
it
you're
is good. It is
just a
good.
testament to how good Akuhoho can be.
Hmm.
Just, the health
Hmm.
issues. So
Indeed. Indeed. Very. Let me look at. Actually, I to finish this episode, I want to look at Onosato's opponents and see if who he hasn't defeated twice. Other than like few he has defeated once, I'm gonna skip those. Um, Let me see. Who hasn't he defeated twice? Like who is pretty dominantly. Well, let's see. It's hard with these notations from SumoDB. Sometimes they're. I am pretty sure. He has lost twice to Sakuryu, but that one was when they were in Makushita, so I don't think that really counts. Well, it does count. It does count. But like, it's
Yeah,
something to keep in mind. He lost twice. He has an even record against Sakuryu, but Sakuryu hasn't risen high enough to
yeah. It's a 2-2.
to beat him more. Wabi has 3 wins over Onosato, but Onosato is like 6 wins over him. So again, not surprising. So don't think it matters for this. Hakuoho, I am no Hakuoho, Hoshoryu. I am pretty sure those are the only guys they have a better record against Onosato than them against him. Oh no, Roga won against him once in Juryo,
Oh yeah.
which is was ages ago, but he did. Um, and then Tamashoho defeated him once as well in Juryo, and that was their only match.
Oh no show.
No,
Oh
no,
no show defeated him.
Tamashoho.
No, yeah, I know, but oh no show
Oh my
defeated him
god,
twice.
you're so right.
I thought twice, and
In
Onosho won.
Makuuchi and Onosho won twice. Wow, props for the guy. Props for
Yeah.
the guy. Crazy. It's like what, 4 people only then? Tamashoho, Roga,
Takayasu?
no, 5. No, Takayasu.
Takayasu defeated him twice and then lost 4.
Yeah, I'm only counting like people that have like more wins than him over him.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but apart from that, yeah, I don't.
Apart from that, yeah, Takayasu has 2 wins. Takanosho has 2 wins. Oho has 3 against him. Kotozakura has 4. Kotoshoho has 3, including a playoff. Including a playoff in Juryo. Playoff in Juryo. Kitanoaka also. Oh, sorry, no, my bad. Kitanoaka also had a win against Juryo Onosato. And
Against
then
Baby Onosato.
yeah, Kimbozen has 1. Kimbozen has 1 win against him. Hoshoryu obviously had. Ichamamoto has 1. Hiradoumi has 2 as well. Hoshoryu has 7, as we see. Konoyama has also 1, but when Onosato was Sekiwa.
Yeah, and like Kiho, formerly known as Kawazoe, is 1-1.
It is 1-1. Once he won it when he was also like the Juryo time between the two of them.
Oh no,
Yes,
yeah, Makushita and Juryo, yeah.
Makushita and Juryo indeed. I miss Kawazoe.
Yeah, I mean, he's still.
He's still appearing in photos. I still see him in official Isegahama Beya photos, so he's not gone. He's not run
He's
away.
out for 2 bashos.
He's out. He's been out for like 4 bashos, and I don't think we've got a proper reason about it.
Yeah, he went 1-4-2, and then pulled out, and then this basho.
And then this basho, which he probably pulled out again.
I guess.
We'll see tomorrow.
Yep.
But, dear viewer, has been our very quiet and very long feeling episode where we didn't banter much. We just talked stats.
Yeah.
We just talked stats about summer because that's day one, and stats are exciting. Because you think you see trends, but then no, you remember these are just people. There are no trends. The only trend is Onosato is winning. Any final comments, Tamanosato?
I guess it's very easy to say it's gonna be a Onosato Yusho,
Yeah.
but I actually do not think it will be.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
Any
think it's gonna be runner-up.
crazy ideas of who will be?
I might jinx the guy
Okay.
so bad, but I feel like it is time for Aonishiki to go beyond 11-4.
Oh, it is a big tournament, and we didn't mention it. I don't think this episode, but Aonishiki is an Ozeki run. So like,
Yes.
I'm
He
pretty
can
sure
finish
12-3 would seal it. 11-4 would take him to January. which another 11 on front Sekiwaka would then seal it again.
The thing is, they only count last basho as a start. They don't count the Magashiro 1.
Sometimes they
As
do. They have in the past.
But well, from what I heard,
Mm.
the committee said we count the Komusu.
Okay.
I think it was
Then if the
Takada.
committee said we count the Komusubi, then they're probably not counting Magashiro unless he gets the Yushu. I'm pretty
Because
sure if he gets the Yushu, they'll probably promote him.
they might talk about it.
They
but
might
who
talk about
knows?
it, and they'll probably say no. But
And I don't mind them waiting
no,
because
because he's what? He's
the guy is
21.
not in defeat. Yeah, and it's not so about the age; it's the shortness of his career so far.
Yeah, fair.
They
I mean,
want.
his career is pretty damn good. I don't know about that. I mean, you know.
I swear it is. I understand, but
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. But
it's
I
good.
know where they're coming from, and I am happy to wait until January to see if he's got that dog in him.
And
Um,
he will. Like,
he would.
it's just a matter of time, really.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
well.
I would be happy to see him win that year show.
Yes. So we'll see. We'll see if Tamanosato has Jinxon. If he has, we can all just mob Tamanosato.
Soy.
But until then, this has been me, DJ Kaitetsu, and Tamanosato. We'll see you next time. Bye bye, Tamanosato.
Bye.